Yeah.
Welcome in to ShotQuality Live BetCast. Today is Thursday, August 8th, and we're watching the semifinals of the Olympics. Men's basketball, man. We got United States versus Serbia, the USA, in an early tough spot here, Musa. I'm Justin Perri. This is my co-host, Alec Musa. We will be joined by our good friend, Max Hofmeyer in just a few minutes, but welcome back in, everybody. Our second episode in the last 3 days. Nice to have a little consistency here, Moose. How you doing this fine Thursday afternoon?
Good. Better than Team USA currently. I would say that much. Down to Serbia early. A lot of basketball left. But still, cause for concern, question mark? People are asking.
Ooh, great question off the bat. I mean, an interesting spot here, right? USA, big favorites in this one. I mean, you could get 10-1 on Serbia winning this game on the money line before it tipped off. Line was somewhere around like 18.5. Some people got 16.5. It moved down. Looked like Serbia was the sharp side, and they have clearly come out shooting. We have some of the Olympic data points on the screen here today in advance. Do bear with me as it scrolls up every single time I change tabs. There's number one. But let's take a look at how the shooting is going for these teams right now. Of course, Serbia out to the lead, shooting 11 of 17 from the field, Moose 6 of 8 from inside the line, and then 5 of 9 behind it. USA can't seem to hit anything besides threes. It's been the Steph Curry show to start this one off. As you can see here, he's up to 17 of the United States' 23 points. He's on the bench right now. So an interesting spot. If you guys saw my tweet, I did take our guy, Devin Booker, to get to 11 points tonight. So I will need another 10 from Book in this contest. He started off with 1, missed a free throw. That's your boy, Musa. We've been really profitable hitting Devin Booker numbers because he's just always so involved. But looks like it's Serbia's game right now. They're penetrating really well, passing really well under the hoop, and really, honestly, utilizing Jokic in a scary way. He has 6 points. Looks like he could be someone that just flies over any line that comes towards him. 25 seems pretty doable here today. We only, again, have live overs for the points props, which makes it a little bit dangerous. We can play, of course, our totals and our sides, but all points live are all we really have for players right now. Do you think it might be worth going with Jokic to get to 25 points at plus 150?
I mean, it's great value. He's going to play a lot of this. It's do or die for Serbia.
Everyone.
Yeah, obviously, semifinal. But, yeah, I would say so. I would say at plus 150. I mean, if it was like minus 110, probably not. But the fact that you're getting
to get to 20 is minus 190. I feel like that's going to get home. But I mean, once you have value on one of these numbers and you think you have value on one of these numbers, you should technically have value on the others, right? Like that's just kind of how this works. So Jokic there, interesting. He gets the assist. He's just so active in this game. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Nikola Jokic to score 25 plus points at plus 150 for my first play of the day. Let's lock it in. All right. Now, Max usually handles all the fun stuff here. The last pick. Let's see if I could do this right. We got Jokic at plus 25 or more points at plus 150. So let's get that scrolling across the screen. We'll get it up on the play sheet. Of course, we monitor all the plays every time out. I went 4-3 last time, Moose. I know you had a little bit of you had your one play that you kind of missed, right?
Yeah, I was Puerto Rico under 77.5. A red hot third quarter did me in. Red hot. Because in the fourth quarter, they actually kind of fell apart a little bit. But I think they hit with like 3 minutes left in the game because they went bonkers in the third. But we'll be back with a couple more plays.
We'll be back. We got some plays coming. We got Max Hofmeyer coming. Of course, you are watching ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show that normally uses shot quality regression data. Of course, we do not have that currently in
Let's wait for the WNBA to get back.
Oh, we're back in the WNBA in a week, Moose. Literally a week from today. Wow, a bank in 3 falls for Serbia to make it a 12-point lead. Do we want to talk a little bit about what?
You think he called it? You think he said bank?
That doesn't count. That's not real. Wow, it is 39-25 now after the United States misses another shot. The live line down to just -5.5. The money line now +200 for Serbia, -270 for the United States. It is going about as badly as it could here in the early
minus
goings.
200 for Serbia, or +200?
+200 for Serbia. It's going about as badly as possible. This is an interesting time to potentially go and grab the United States, right? Like this is a bargain on the closing line. If you expect the United States shooting percentage to come back around, again, Serbia shooting 70% is not going to continue. I would be absolutely shocked.
USA's defense sucks.
It's not going well. They have to regroup.
But it's been bad this whole time. At what point is it just they're not good at playing defense? Like as a unit. Obviously, they have good defenders on their team, but as like a collective.
The problem is that they should be able to out-rebound this team. And
more athletic, but
when you don't miss shots, you don't have opportunities to rebound. The assists are looking really good. Man, this is tough. This is tough. The points in the paint, 0 for 5 versus 10 points in the paint at 5 of 7 inside. Fast break points. This is just ugly, right? It's just ugly. 8-0 run here. As right now, it's been an 8-0 run. I don't think you're going to get a better time to invest in the United States of America here in this game in terms of getting unlucky versus being the worst team. I don't think they're the worst team right now. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let me shop around. Let me see what I can find here. But looking at USA -5. Oh, I see -4.5, -138, -5.5, -120. Move to -6.5, -108. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in the -5. Ooh, wow. DraftKings down to -4.5 at -120. I think that's the best line you're going to find. So let's go ahead and grab that one and lock it. Let me just make sure, double check, because we're moving as frantically as possible, and my face is logging me in. Ooh, wow, -5.5 is +100 at FanDuel, so that's what I'm taking. Or 4.5, Jesus, here, 4.5 +100.
Showing everybody, okay.
FanDuel, I like it. The game's back in play, so maybe if you can get a better line, wait. But I'm in on -4.5. All right. Got a nice comment here. Haven't NBA teams had a winning strategy versus Denver to just let Jokic get his points and limit the outside shooters? Support your thinking there for the rest of the game if they change strategy. Yeah, I mean it's really been the peripheral shooting. The threes are raining at a really high rate here for Serbia early. It makes me feel pretty good about getting in at a number like 4.5. Moose, you riding? How you feel about that play?
You took the United States 4.5, right?
United States, USA -4.5 at +100 is what I just played. Let me get it scrolling across the screen.
I mean, we've watched every game, and I just never once been like, man, they look awesome. So probably not. I'm not sold. They got the players.
I have thought they looked kind of awesome.
You think they looked awesome?
Yeah, they have some studs, man. Oh my gosh.
Well, of course they have studs, but they've looked awesome in spurts, and it's usually a one-guy thing. Like KD's looked good, Anthony Edwards has looked good, Book's looked good, LeBron's looked good, but I've never watched a 5-10 minute stretch. Well, I probably have once.
Well, like good team basketball.
Yeah.
You're saying? Okay. 6:41. Devin Booker draws a foul. I need that. Drew Holiday coming in here. I'm not sure if we're at the line. USA currently down 14. If you're just joining us here on ShotQuality Live BetCast, don't have a lot of unders to be betting on here. Of course, if you like player unders, I take the points under. Serbia up to an 8-2 lead here in the second quarter. Oh yeah, that's a foul on Book. At least he's shooting. I need some Booker shots.
I like that he shot that after the foul. I know they bricked it off the side of the backboard, but
there's another Jokic make. So it's not getting better here for the USA. You can get an even better
foul
price now.
Too. Going on.
And 1. Thanks, Book.
Oh, what do you want Book to do? This must have been an
no,
awful situation.
I get you. I get you. All right, Joel Embiid back in. He was looking terrible. Again, I'm happy with my -4.5. Like the -2.5 now. I'm not going to tell you no. We saw it on this team statistics page, man. This is ugly for the United States in terms of expected points, right? 20 shots taken, only 25 points. 24 shots taken for Serbia,
soft foul.
42 points. Wow.
Max was
everyone was saying it's the sharp side. Speaking of the sharp side, we have someone here with us who some of you might know who actually bet on Serbia against the spread here today. Max Hofmeyer, a little late from the links, getting the golf game going, but that's all right. We understand. Got to get a round in on a Thursday afternoon. How you doing?
Great. Are my eyes like? Do I need glasses? Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you.
You might need
glasses. The United States is down.
Does that say 42 to 27?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow.
We will be here for the gold medal game. It just might not have the USA involved.
Wow.
Yes. It is essentially nearing. Well, it's that. Okay. So the United States got to hit a shot, make it back to a 13-point game. They're going to go on a little bit of a run here, a little 4-point run. Joel Embiid's going to make a shot, and then I'm not sure who's making the next one. Maybe another Embiid shot, but brings the odds right back to -5.5. The money line back to -270. So even though they're trailing by more than 10 points, guys, the United States are close to -300 favorites to win this game. Looks like Devin Booker makes a fast point bucket and draws a foul on it. So that's good. Because I don't know if you saw, Max, but I got that Devin Booker over 10.5 for a full unit, and I need that. So let's go.
Yeah, I really like that play. I took his over an assist just because, like,
I saw that.
I feel like with the Serbia match, I think they're gonna go to their like main guys, quote unquote, for this matchup. So I'm thinking a lot of LeBron minutes, Booker a lot of minutes. Anthony Davis, I think just they'll go to, the guys that they trust versus,
he has one.
Some of the one. Yeah. Like even guys like Ant Edwards, like they're great. They're the future, but I think they're going to rely on experience here, especially if they're down. So
that experience has looked like Stephen Curry. Obviously you didn't turn on the first quarter. He had 17 points in the first quarter.
Finally, he goes over his 3-point prop. He's gone under every game, and we got it at +125 today. And
nice.
three plus already. And thank you.
All right, so I need Devin Booker to go hit this foul shot when we get back from the break, I believe is where we are. And then let's see if we can find some live lines, guys. The game is back now to -5.5, over under at 193.5. So an interesting spot here. I was thinking, this is essentially for the gold medal in terms of, I think these are the top two teams. I expect the winner here to get the gold. So I would not be surprised to see this one go under a lot. I just think the defense is going to shore up in the second half compared to a free-flowing first. How do you guys feel about that? I'm thinking already about right now locking in at under 193.5.
I guess I'm just not as bullish on the United States as other people. Being you, I'm playing defense. Just don't think that really exists for them right now. That's just my 2 cents. We've watched I just don't buy it. And Book misses the free throw.
He does. Oh, it's his second missed free throw of the night, dude. He should be at 5. He's at 3. That could haunt me later. I mean, that stuff never comes back around to bite you in the ass. I've never heard of that. All right, Devin Booker subs out right after that here at 5:24. All right. Look, I can't be upset with his involvement. He needs another 8 points for me later. Let's get a little bit more here for the United States. It's definitely slowing down. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that one in, guys. Looks like we just got a 3 made for Joel Embiid, so it should be a perfect time to go ahead and lock in the under. I'm just going to shop for 1 second, but if you guys want to do the same at home, take a peek at what lines you can find. I'm seeing the under 193.5 right now. A little juiced because, again, it's slowing down, but let's see what we can find. Under 191 minus 115. I'm going to go ahead and get that in right now. Under 191 minus 115. Go ahead and lock it in.
I'm surprised the line was 18.5. I guess Serbia's just, from a star standpoint, one guy, but.
Well, they have Bogdan.
I'm going to call him a star, though. Just Nikola Jokic.
Sure. He's not like a bona fide NBA,
he's an NBA player.
But, he's an NBA player, which basically counts. All right. So, under 191 was just taken here. Minus 115 is my last play. Have about 3 plays on the board right now for myself. We're still waiting for Alec and Max to get involved, but they will. I trust them to get involved at some point. Always do. Game under, that was minus 115 there, Max. And, of course, we're a little late here, but let's give a brief shout out to our presenting partners, as we always do after our first play of the day. So, of course, if you are new to ShotQuality Live BetCast, the show is officially presented by SportTrade. SportTrade offers an elite basketball betting experience, no delay in play betting, tight lines, and instant text support available in New Jersey, Colorado, and Iowa, coming to Arizona soon. SportTrade encourages you to play responsibly. You get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300 cash back, plus 1 free month of ShotQualityBets data. Simply sign up for SportTrade using code SQB and bet $100 on any basketball market. Again, that is code SQB when you sign up for SportTrade. All right, so we see it is back to a 15-point lead. Just one little ad read, and the United States starts messing up.
And LeBron's complaining. Dude, you gotta stop, man. Sorry, it makes me
so I want to get it. I want to get in on the U.S. Live, but I can't believe it's still minus 3.5. I thought maybe it'd be like a pick'em at this point. I don't know what you guys think. If that's a little inflated, like they're kind of expecting that U.S. money, so they shield the line a little.
I think they do. I think they know what they're doing. I think it's not a great price. I mean, we're kind of seeing it. The only hiccup, obviously, Max, is that when you look into the stats and we look at how like these team stats are looking and the shot charts are looking, like this is where we're at. It's a lot of X's for the United States, and it's a lot of O's for Serbia. And it is not necessarily just that one team is getting incredibly better shots. It is a lot of luck, right? You're talking about the threes have kind of slowed down here for Serbia. United States kind of starting to make some shots here, but they're behind on the possession game. They're being a little sloppy, turnovers, not rebounding well. I could see them just sharpen up in the second half.
Both teams shooting 50+% from three. I think you're absolutely right with that live under, and I'm going to monitor that and try and get something in. So that's what I'm doing.
You can get in at a better number than what I got. I'm seeing 192.5 minus 113 currently available over at FanDuel. And you can get 191.5 minus 120 at DraftKings. My offshore doling out a good old 192.5 minus 111. So What was that? What we got?
Yep, I got it. I locked in that under 192.5 was the number I got. I think that's a good spot. They're just, especially with the U.S. being down, I think the defense picks up, and it actually turns into like a really good close game in the second half. So I think it's a good spot to get in the under.
I agree. I think it's going to be a slower finish here. I think we lock in and get a grinded out type of game. And again, it's probably going to be close. Joel Embiid yam sauce and one. They didn't give him the N1. He wanted it. He fell, and he did not get it. Interesting. All right, 10-point game. And again, that is going to make the United States a minus 5.5-point favorite as the screen cuts to Carmelo and Kian Anthony. In Paris. Carmelo Anthony in Paris. I think We might need to get him to suit up. But we are at a little timeout here, getting close to halftime. Still waiting for your first play, Moose, but Max is with me on that under. Now, was that a foul? Or did he just trip over himself? Let's see.
Just flopped.
No, just tough landing. I agree. No foul. But all right.
Oh, Joel.
Live line is -7.5 over at the Sharp Book, -104, -5.5 as -125 at DraftKings.
Scott, I would take Serbia on those numbers. I played the pregame plus 16.5 at 7.5. I would still play Serbia.
I think it closed plus 15.5, Max. I want to say like it closed.
I got plus 100 too. No juice on it.
I saw. All right, let's check out some.
I don't want to be anti-American. I just gotta, I gotta play with my wallet. That's
look, man. There's nothing anti-American about winning money on sports betting. All right, Devin Booker currently at 10, over 9.5 is plus 110. He's never let us down, guys. Is this going to be the Devin Booker letdown? He's been money on these live lines, getting to his points.
Booker reminds me of, remember Banchero? I felt like every NBA live stream we did, we had a Banchero prop. Like that's been Devin Booker. We've had an over every time, and it's been good. It's been working out, so I don't mind. Definitely lean that way for sure.
I like it. I think we may want to wait for him to get back in the game, which could happen in the second half here. Let's go back to the play-by-play. Let's see what we get here. Missing shots, America missing shots here. That's not going to help. They need to be capitalizing on these opportunities. Anthony Edwards kind of missing right now. All right, this is going to be interesting, guys. All right, the Devin Booker alt went from plus 115 back to plus 110. So that may be a little influence here from us on the show. I don't know why else that would happen. He's off the floor, so to see his number go down is kind of funny. But all right, let's lock it in. I already have a unit on Devin Booker. I'm going to trust my guy over 10 points, 10 or more points, plus 110 for the alt prop here on Booker. It's my guy. I'm a big believer in what Devin Booker is going to bring to this team. I think we will see him close this game out. So let's go. All right. Moose, what are you thinking? What are you seeing out there, bud?
I'm liking that Booker play. I think I'm going to double down with you. I think I'm going to ride break glass in case of emergency play here. He was my only player in the first Olympic pod we had, and he covered. He won. I've gone away from him. I think I'm like 2-4 since then. So might as well try to get back on the winning side of things by going back to the guy who got us started on the winning side of things, and that would be Devin Booker. I'm seeing if I have a similar line, same line, just making sure. For some reason, I can't find it. This is super embarrassing.
The alt stuff.
I just can't find it. Okay, Olympics, men's, United States of America.
We got in the full walkthrough here, Moose. I love it.
And his name is Devin Booker. Yeah, 10.5 plus 110. If you can throw up my screen on there, I'd love you guys forever.
Let's go.
Look at that beautiful face. All right.
Hey, that's what you're here for, dude. Why else we got you on the show, Max? My producers are in. Oh wow, what a deep shot from Stephen Curry. United States needed that one, and then Serbia is going to come back here and answer it immediately.
Way to ruin it for me.
Wow.
You know who they look like, Serbia? Like jerseys, the way they play, everything they're doing. St. Mary's of the WCC.
LeBron James answers here with an and one at the end of the first half.
The Gales look good.
I get it. I see the energy. I understand the vibe. All right, Max. Now, producers in my ear saying we don't get a full 2 halves of Maximilian bets. So what are you seeing here as we enter the break? Anything else before you head out here and leave Musa and I to shoot the shit for the third quarter?
Yeah, sorry to the people, but I got stuff going on in the background and everything.
He's literally
so.
at the golf club, folks, making sure he can get in a couple rounds, a couple bets.
But I don't want to miss. I love hanging out with people. So I would target. So I took the under. Obviously, I think like if this game gets close, like they're gonna play defense. Like this game's gonna turn into something that means a lot. So you're not gonna get like that junkie over like Brazil in the last game. I would target guys like LeBron, AD, even Curry. I don't mind still going over because he's hot. Like guys that are gonna stay on the floor. I don't like take. Like Booker will stay on the floor. I faded Anthony Edwards. I don't think they're going to have the young guys, even like maybe a KD over. I think he takes an expanded rule. Take the veterans if you're going to take an over because we can't take under props, unfortunately. So that's my 2 cents in the second half.
I like the LeBron James. I think for me, hearing you say that, I'm going to lock in on LeBron James. You can get over 17.5 at plus 100 currently.
America James.
America, baby. You can get over 20.5 at plus 170. I don't like that nearly as much. Let's get the LeBron to score 18 or more points at plus 100. I think he's going to get wow, Noah Lyles just said he tested positive for COVID prior to his defeat in the 200-meter race. Wow. That's some Olympic bombshell. But all right. Talk about that's not basketball. Talk about it later. LeBron James over 17.5, even money. Let's go. All right. So that'll about do it for our good friend Max here. Unless you got anything last licks.
I locked that one in as well. I'm on that. I got 2 plays. We're going 2-0. I'm sending you off with a banger.
I just locked that one in as well. I got a
squad ride, boys.
Squad ride.
Squad ride. Let me put you down for that real quick before I go.
Hell yeah.
Squad ride. LeBron James to get to 18 points. It means he just needs 9 more in the second half, guys. I like that a lot. I think it's his team. And we have now moved the odds on DraftKings to minus 125. So good job, everybody. Hope you all got that one in. I think you could still maybe go over to – oh, nope. Coming down even on the alt lines over at FanDuel. Everyone looking over their shoulder a little bit now.
Minus 125 now? Let's go. Good work.
And
I'm going to send it off
145 to get the 20. So I like it a lot. A little influence there. We like to see it. Welcome into ShotQuality Live BetCast. If you're just joining us, having a good time. We'll be here for the gold medal game, of course. Max will hopefully be done golfing by then. But Max, appreciate your time here with us today, dropping in, getting a few plays. Moose, we'll handle the show from here on out. But Max, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, bud. Good seeing you, and catch you on what is it?
Absolutely,
Saturday?
Thanks, guys. You guys,
the gold medal game Saturday.
Hands.
When's the gold medal game?
Hey, I might be off, but I'm still going to be checking that score sheet to see what plays you had. I'm still going to be firing away. So
yeah, as you should.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah. Well, I see you, Max. All right. Mr. Max Hofmeyer. Now, I need to know, Moose, when the heck is this final?
Saturday sounds right, but you should know, I think.
I should know. I'm Googling it. It doesn't really come up. It should like be on our page here, like in the Olympics page, right? Let's see. Let's go back to the schedule. See if we can. Is that for all sports? Nice. Let's see. See if we can fix that up. Go to basketball. End of Olympic Day. There we go. So it's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern. No, 15:30. So 2:30 Eastern on the 10th. So yes, we will be back here Friday at 3:30. All right, Friday 3:30 to see who will be playing against France. It's gonna be fun. We can maybe
what day?
Saturday afternoon, and then the gold medal games at 5 a.m. Eastern. So hopefully, that's not the United States game. But we'll be here doing the gold medal game either way. Hopefully should have some good options for live betting, and it'll be a good time. Even if the United States lose, we'll do Serbia, France. So set your
How you feeling
calendars.
about United States the rest of the way?
Oh, hold on. Let me just make sure the people are seeing this. How am I feeling about United? I'm not feeling great, Moose.
I think they'll be
Feeling
fine.
great. They're down
5.5 was at that point. It's still crazy to me. Like, I think if they do win, it's going to be tight. Like, to win by 5.5, they'd have to be up by like 10 with like a minute.
Wait.
left.
The number's 3.5. I have 4.5. So
I know, but it was like floating around 4.5, 5.5,
Yeah.
3.5. You know how it is: backdoor threes, all that nonsense, fouls, the good stuff.
Here's a fun one. You think it goes to overtime?
That'd be fun.
I don't know if you can find that bet anywhere.
Do they have like fun FIBA rules if it goes to overtime? Like they do a home run derby or something? That would be cool. They should contact me.
Let's see. Is there a 3-way line with a draw anywhere? Yes. Game 3-way line draw. I have 10-1.
That basically means overtime.
Yes. That's exactly what it means.
You won't throw like
A little sprinkle.
$500 on it.
5. They won't let me. That'd be crazy. Game props, team props, margin of victory, team props, total parlays. I think it's only on my offshore, but I'm gonna lock it in. It'll just be so I normally do half units on all my live plays. I'll go with a quarter unit. So it's still a big bet. $25 to win a good 270 here. We're going to put that down to get some overtime. I think there's a really good chance, honestly. I think those are some good numbers. So plus 1,078 for a quarter unit.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm going to add to our score sheet here that all plays are always 0.5 units unless noted. That's kind of how we roll. I'm going to switch it up when we get to the college basketball season, Moose. We've talked about this a little bit. I have decided I'm going to go full unit live bets in college, which hopefully we start out hot early because sometimes I make like 17 bets a show. So that could get a little scary, but it's going to be fun. All right. Here we are. Here's the plays we've got locked in. I got 6 plays in right now. I need Jokic to get to 25, which, how's he doing? How did he finish up there? Go back to this. Women's semifinal is tomorrow. That'll be fun. Let's see what's going on here with our player statistics. So Nikola Jokic sitting at 9 points. All right. I think he still could get 16 in the second half, especially at plus 150. I don't hate it. Let's see if there's what that line moved to so I can just understand the value I lost by him not just absolutely killing it the whole way home. Where is it? Nikola Jokic. Not available. Currently not available on DraftKings. And again, this is I'm trying to be a little bit more, I would say, conservative, Moose, because first couple episodes we had unders and we were playing those unders for the
And they were fun.
They're fun, but clearly the books aren't into it. So they're only giving us the live over milestones, which can hurt. So
Just annoying. That's all.
yeah. All right, I'm not seeing a line anywhere for Jokic to get to 25, so I'm not really sure the value I lost, but I'm sure I'm down a little bit. Steph Curry to score 30 points is minus 125. You think he gets another 10 points in the second half, Moose?
So basically 4 threes because he's been a threes guy.
Yeah,
Has he even
hot.
shot inside the paint? I really can't think of time. He has
one. He has one layup.
Yeah, I think it's a little juiced, in my opinion. So I would not.
Yeah, again, there's
I like the LeBron one, man. I really like that one.
Yeah, there's a really good chance Steph ends right at 29, right? And that's kind of the trickiness. So I wouldn't play 30 plus. I'd honestly consider 35 plus more. I mean, he just might end up being the guy they go to. But I'll probably leave that alone. If you like Steph Curry and you want a plus money play, Steph Curry to get 35 plus points at plus 200 is definitely a nice line over there at DraftKings. You can get it. That's 15 cents better than what FanDuel is offering. So that would be the line for you. Both books offering to get to 40 points, which is another 20-point quarter, another 20-point half, sorry, at plus 500. So don't do that. I think Serbia will be smart to try to take Stephen Curry out of this game. Who knows how well they do, but we'll see. Another interesting one that we're not really seeing lines on right now, Bam Adebayo. He finished up strong for us in the last episode, Moose. Cashed with the last shot of the United States campaign to go over the 8.5 that we played him at. But nothing available. So what do you think about Bogdan? He's
gonna is he in foul trouble now? I saw him have 2 fouls in the last 3 minutes. Is there somewhere we can check that?
Yes, it's right here. It is here. I found it eventually, but he only has 1.
1? Okay, then I thought he had 2. They all kind of look
only wow.
The last play of the game then?
Bam and Book both have 2. That might have contributed to Booker sitting. KD has 2 as well. So that's kind of important. Oh, hello, Kevin Durant. But all right. Looks like we're about to be back here. So I don't know. I think Bogdanovic will keep shooting. Some steep numbers here for him though. Minus 150 to score another 8 points. Minus 235 to score another 6 points. And then the next multiple available is to get to 25 at plus 195. So these numbers are just kind of unplayable. If you really think he does a good job here, maybe that 20 plus at minus 150. He has the most shots in the team. I struggle to see him not getting his. So all right, let's add another one. I don't think
that's a bad place. I don't.
I'm gonna lay the juice. Bogdanovic to score 20 plus points, otherwise known as over 18.5 here. Let's lock that. Sorry, over 19.5. Lock that in at minus 150. DraftKings. All right, I like it. That's again back to the half. 19.5 minus 150. So a little steep there, but all the odds are listed on the sheet, of course. If you are new to the show, you want to always stay up to date with everything. It's pretty easy. ShotQualityBets.com right here, right? This is the homepage. As you can see, we have a nice little banner reminding you that we're back with the WNBA on the 15th, a week from today. But just head over here, basketball analysis, scroll down to BetCast. Pretty straightforward. See all the episodes coming up. Know who's going to be there. Even when we know Max isn't coming, we drop him off. So you guys can say, oh, Max isn't here. I'm not watching today. But you click read more, link to the YouTube, link to the play sheet right here, always available. And bang, there you go. So we have everything you need there. We got Moose and Max both with us on the LeBron 18-plus line. I think that's a fun one. I'm on Jokic. I'm on Bogdanovic. I'm on Booker. And still somehow the game under. If we manage to hit all those, I'll be very impressed. It's a little anti-correlated at the moment. Game line seems to be right around here right now, the USA minus 4.5. So I'm not upset about where I played that at, but I wouldn't really recommend it right now. It's been an interesting game. It's definitely been an interesting game. We'll hang out here with you guys through the end of the third quarter. Unless, Moose, you have anything that's really standing out to you or a reason that you don't want to be here.
Who the hell talks like that?
I don't know. Max had to run. It happens.
Yeah, but he just got done golfing, playing 18.
I get it. Whipping the laptop out in the club, dude.
We didn't ask him anything. What he shot, how many birdies he got, if he had any triples, quadruples, if he lost a club, how many golf balls
he lost a club.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Things happen, dude. 18 holes, 4 hours later, a lot of things can happen.
It's fair. You got to get some blisters, lose a club. That's happened to the best of them, I'm sure.
Now, what's up with interviewing a different assistant coach every single game? Last game was Mark Few. Now it's Eric Spoelstra. Steve Kerr never want to speak? Or is he not? You don't do that, I guess? Interview the head coach? You do an NBA game.
I don't think he really wants to be bothered. He's probably pissed off. Second half spread is minus 14.5, guys, if you do that math. Down by 11, expected to win by 4.5.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team that goes to the bronze medal game, you know?
No. I mean, this is about the most interesting test we've seen for this team. I mean, of course, they were like losing to South Sudan in the qualifiers as well. They came back and barely won that game. They've scored 100 points in every single contest thus far. The game is officially back in play. Do we think they get over that total again? I mean, you can take over 100.5 points at plus 142 right now. Are they going to come out here and score 57 points in 2 quarters? I don't think so.
They do shoot quick, though. Like, they do get the ball and let it go type beat going on. They don't really mess around with the whole passing thing. I've been critical of that this whole time. So they're losing fast break points, losing points in the paint, losing the rebound battle, losing 3-point battle, losing
every battle, dude. They're not. What battle are they winning? They're down by 11. All right, Joel Embiid starts America off with a 3-point shot made. It is now an 8-point game already. The line very quickly jump into minus 5.5, minus 6.5 at some books. Again, this could change in such a flurry. Bogdan misses a 3. LeBron James defensive rebound. Here we go. America about to storm back. I can feel it. Ooh, LeBron James turnover.
So I'm saying this is how you watch games sometimes, though?
Yes. Oh, without a doubt. Especially when I'm betting more than I'm watching, which are very different things, right?
Yes. Hugely.
Need as much data as you can and as fast as you can. And the Embiid 3 just came on my screen. Like
oh yeah, no, that's way ahead. I have not seen this LeBron.
It's a good 30 seconds. Yeah. So
still waiting for the Bogdan miss. Oh, it was a good shot.
And then the sports books are a little bit ahead there too. So Jokic misses a 3 at 8:42 here. United States with a rebound. Joel Embiid tearing them down. Come on, Embiid. USA minus 315. The sports books, the general market not concerned about the United States winning this game.
No, it's telling. But I've seen it before where it's been like that.
Yeah.
It's been like that, and then they still lose. So we'll see.
Yes.
I think they're off on the right foot to start this third quarter.
Yeah.
They're leaning a lot on Bogdan.
LeBron gets a foul drawn, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, again, they are going to lean on Bogdan. All right, LeBron, come on. We have LeBron to get to 18 points. He's made his first bucket of the quarter.
First free throw.
First point. But it's going about to be what? Back to a nice little 6-point game here. If he makes the second one, that is. Oh, he missed it. Man, the United States is free throw shooting. They're really struggling with the line. Where are we at? What are we at with the free throw shooting right now?
Like, I think 50%?
Yeah, United States has left 5 points out there. That's pretty bad. Again, this could be a much closer game as a Serbia 3 hits. Who hit it? That's the interesting thing about the pop-up on our screen here.
So now you have it on the sports book. So you Bogdan.
Bogdan, let's go. Easy call. Yeah, I have the sports book up, which hits first.
Then the website, then the TV, and then me.
Correct.
I'm your last source of information.
Yeah, basically. All right, Steph Curry draws a foul.
Probably was on a 3. Let's be honest with each other. Probably has 3 free throws coming up. I wouldn't be shocked, would you?
I wouldn't.
I've seen it.
Jokic foul? I maybe would be, though. If a Jokic fouling that far out, it looks like it wasn't a shooting foul. 7:53. Yeah, it wasn't a shooting foul. Another
a lot of fouls so far by Serbia.
Yeah,
Perri drew a foul. Drew Holiday just drew a foul. LeBron drew a foul.
That's 3 fouls already in the quarter here for Serbia, which could start to get a little interesting. Let's check out their player statistics. I don't have any way to bet the unders on these players, but you now have, again, nothing crazy. No one has 3 yet. So If they get their next foul, it starts to get interesting for a lot of these guys. So, man, United States missing shots. Another miss. Let's get back to the play-by-play. Curry misses
you have everything open then. You have the sports book open, this open, and the TV.
Yeah, dude. It's like, Nikola Jokic makes a shot inside. It is now back to a 12-point game.
So remember when I was like, man, they're off on the right start. That
would have been a great time to take Serbia. Embiid makes one to make it a 10-point game again. This would be a good finish. This is a technical foul on Serbia's coach. I got to look up and watch what happens at around the 7:20 mark. Let's see. United States, can we hit a free throw, please?
It better have been an actual technical. I've seen them. They aren't.
We'll see. Jokic makes the bucket. Here it comes. Oh, he's calling for a travel, and he stepped on the court, and they teed him up. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see if he was onto something.
That it was a travel?
I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
It didn't feel like a travel to me.
No.
He might have moved his feet before he put the ball.
Yeah, the shuffle at the beginning, but it's not egregious.
It's not an NBA travel. It's probably a FIBA travel.
It's not an LA Fitness travel.
Who just made that three? And then it gets answered. Steph makes it, and then wow, they are shooting right now, guys. Total up to 194, but it's right there. They're making shots is really what it is. It's not they're shooting at too high of a pace. They're making at a little bit too high of a pace. It is a 9-point game here. Back-to-back threes fall.
Something tells me that this personal foul that we're about to see on LeBron James, he's going to act like he didn't foul. I feel like I'm about to see something like that. Let's see. You know how it is.
Steph
I just feel like he's going to talk to the ref.
Man, the pump fake, everyone's flying by like it's 2K fucking 12.
That was a good one. 11 was a little bit better, but that was a good one.
2K14 even had the
let's see.
Let's see where he is. He's down low.
I knew it. Told you he'd do it.
Well, I don't know that he did.
He's got the hand
It
up.
was a flop. Looked like a flop to me. Curry's just on one today, guys. This is crazy. Going nuts. Should have jumped on him. All right, total still at 192.5. Game is at 3.5 minus 138. So some juice. We're right there. We're flirting with it all. And as that number gets tighter on that spread, Moose, I start to feel better about this chance to go to overtime at basically 11-1.
I actually think that's a great price. Because I don't see either team winning this game by double digits, obviously, or really by like 8 or 7 or 6.
Wow,
it's going to be a back and forth.
No, back down. It's flirting between 10-1 and 12-1 now, depending on when I get it. I'm watching it on my offshore. I guess depending on who has possession. So like when Serbia takes possession, it moves to 12-1, and then the United States gets it back. It moves back to 10-1. No buckets for a minute here. We're back down to 190. It's how fast it changes, man. You can create a 3-5 to 4-point middle in a second. They're clapping in Steph Curry's face. Sir, I feel like Serbia's poking the bear a little bit here. That's how I feel about this.
Yeah, but I also feel like they got to believe. Hashtag believe.
For sure. I think they definitely believe.
I know,
they put up 31 in the first. It's just going to be, can they keep scoring? Serbia has 8 points. United States has 10 points here in the third quarter as we get to almost the halfway mark in this one. Kevin Durant is in. Booker was in that whole time, didn't score. So that's not, he just got hit in the mouth. That's not great for me in my plays because I need some Devin Booker love, and he has not been that guy today.
Back-to-back travels for Embiid.
Deport him.
Whoa!
Send him back to Cameroon. I'm a Knicks fan. What do you want from me? He's so bad, dude. I hate this guy. What a clown. Congratulations. You can shoot the 3 for a big man. I get it. But his decision making he could be so much better. That's all I'll say. I don't think that's really debatable. But I need him to get another 3 made for Serbia. We're back to a 12-point game. The line is -1.5. The money line for the USA is -140.
That's gnarly, and you know it.
Yeah. Back to -185. Jokic hoists a shot. Wow. This is going to be interesting. I really do like the under. I really can feel this one. It's creeping down. The defense is going to get more and more intense here in that fourth quarter. United States isn't exactly shooting great. Oh, man, that was great passing from Serbia. You can't let that happen. Yikes. All right. It's still a 9-point game.
Just give Curry the gold medal.
Curry again. Yeah, he's hitting this dude. Splash.
So that's his second made 3 of third.
He has
you said
26.
He needed 10 points to hit that or whatever it was.
He's 27 because he hit the tech free throw.
That's
so
right.
That's huge, right? So now he really only needs 1 more to get the 30.
Which he will. He'll take at least 4.
Yeah.
5.
So that's big. That's big. If I had any idea there was going to be a technical, I would have said that 30 gets a lot different. But he is shooting the threes. Ooh, big miss for Serbia. Come on, USA. Yeah, they're going to hit a shot. They're going to hit a big shot. Here it comes. Who's it going to be? Drew Holiday. Wow. His first bucket of the game. We haven't said his name yet. Makes it a 6-point game. We are right back to a -265 for the United States. Live line back to -4.5. Total's at 185. I'm telling y'all, it's going to keep slowing down. Defense finally getting a little good for this United States team. All right, a nice corner 3 from Drew for sure. Needed that. Nice offensive foul. United States has the ball back here. Okay. And then what? Do we park the bus in the end of this one? And it just keeps slowing down to no end. What do we think? Like we have a 25-point quarter after a 50 and 43. Total's falling.
Right.
Let's go, baby. I want to see him fired up. They better win. I will. I mean, this is huge, right? This is the last 2 MVPs battling, gets the call. Wow. They were asking for a travel on Jokic on the United States bench there. I don't know about that. But all right, totals down to 183. Line still at -4.5. I'm still feeling my overtime boost. I like it. Oh, almost got it in. Oh, that's a tough pass inside to Kevin Durant. What are we doing there? They called that a miss from KD at 2:48. That wasn't a shot. That was a turnover. All right, Steph Curry's sitting down. That's tough. Makes me only like that under more. LeBron James sitting down. Bam Adebayo coming in. Could see the offense go even a little bit more inept here for these teams as the total rises up a little bit to 185. Interesting. I like that 185. I'm gonna sprinkle a little more.
I like that.
Under. I'm gonna double dip on the under. I think it's it went even lower. Make sure I find the best line. Under 185 -115 is what I'm currently seeing. Yeah, over at FanDuel, that's the best line available. Let's go ahead and line. Been a little too long that we heard that sound. But yeah, double dip. U 185.5 -115 over at FanDuel. I love it. Love it. Feeling good. Not too much about the player overs. Game over. I think we see some good LeBron James action here in the fourth. Hopefully a takeover. We won't be here through the fourth. We'll hang out here with you guys for another couple of minutes. It is a 6-point game.
Going to be a very good. Dude, that overtime.
Ooh, baby.
I like that.
Oh, baby. You might be cooking with gas on that one, huh? It's still slim. It's still slim.
I know,
Don't get me
because
wrong.
even if it's a close game, you got to land right on it.
Correct.
All I'll say this is it's now 70-61. If USA, I mean, it was 6. Halftime lead was 11. Serbia somehow gets us back to double digits going into the fourth quarter.
They just hit a big shot. It's now 70-61. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. KD misses. I don't know. You're running out of time.
They are running out of time right now. Serbia is officially favored for the first time in the game. Wow. People holding plus 1,000s on Serbia to win this.
People throwing minus 1,800s in parlays, I'm sure.
Oh.
Probably did like
they were.
I don't know, like a New York Mets money line /
Well, that's
USA
going well.
Money line.
Oh, man. The United States just can't get anything done here. Guys, I'll tell you the truth. I like the minus 4.5, but I think we're going to see Serbia, France. I hope to be wrong. As you know, ShotQuality Live BetCast is a second and third quarter show.
We'll never be able to live down the Noah Lyles comments. Champions of what? The world? Like, ugh.
Oh,
even though technically it'd be like this is even more proving the point because Nikola Jokic is in the NBA. So, just saying. So is Bogdan Bogdanovic, but I digress.
I mean, it's a different style of basketball, man. We're seeing it. It is a 10-point lead, man. Let's just hope these unders hit, boys.
The USA is winning the quarter by 1 right now.
Crazy. I'm shocked. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, it's shocking, and I think you got to give put a lot of the weight on the shoulders of someone like Anthony Edwards, of Devin Booker, who have both been lackluster today. Checking out these player stats. I mean, you're saying you're the number one option on the team, Anthony Edwards. You have 2 points. It's just not the truth. We'll see. Big fourth quarter. We'll see who takes over. We'll see if the world-class NBA talent of the United States can come back from an 11-point deficit in the fourth quarter. Odds say no. They're now plus 4.5. It is minus 345 as Serbia makes another 3 to make this a 14-point game.
Or
it's all but over.
Yeah.
It's done. Congratulations to
Serbia.
Wait,
Serbia fouled too?
Yeah. 4-point play.
Dog.
32 seconds left.
Booker's
in. So there's Devin Booker. We're gonna need a big finish from Devin Booker here. We want to make one more no, we can't even get the line. Oh, yes, you can. 8+ for Devin Booker at 100. Wow. 4. That's crazy, dude.
I want to know where some of these guys play. Obviously, the two best players.
They play in the Euro leagues, man. They play in like the Serbian leagues. They're used to all this stuff. They get good looks. It doesn't matter. At some point, basketball is just basketball. And yeah, you can be like the best shooters in the world, but I think what makes it really interesting is like the NBA is an offensive league. So like a lot of the times it's going to come down to who hits shots in every format. So
you're saying you and I could play in this? Or did I not read that right?
No. I'm saying if you and I could hit our shots.
I can't.
And no.
Okay, just check.
That's why I'm broadcasting a basketball show and not, out there trying to make the Olympic team. All right. Looks like the United States did hit a bucket here to end the quarter. But 13 points. Do or die. All right, guys. So that's going to finish it up here for us today over at ShotQuality Live BetCast. Fun show. A little unexpected today. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Moose, I'll be watching here. We'll tweet out the results of our plays. You can see everything, of course, on the results page. I'm Justin Perri. That's Alec Musa. Set your calendars for the gold medal match. Probably
USA versus France. See you there.
You're right. Plus 200, only a 33% chance that we will be seeing the USA in this one. Will they lock in? Will they get it done? I don't know. But we'll be here betting on the gold medal game. What was it? 2:30, 3:30 on Saturday afternoons. Set your calendars. Thank you all for hanging out with us here. ShotQuality Live BetCast.
Yeah.
My good friend, co-host Alec Musa, and for Max Hofmeyer as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this hour of ShotQuality Live BetCast. See you Saturday. Let's go USA. Come on, boys. Shock me. Let me see something crazy. I want a show. Man. Come on, Booker.
Be a good finish.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a lame finish. I think Serbia gets this done. All right, guys. See you soon. Thanks for hanging.